Ravens love riddles. You may already know this if you have read the first Gabriel Finley adventure and want to jump ahead to the next chapter. But if you didn't know this, you may be surprised, perhaps even astonished, by what I am about to tell you. Ravens, you see, greet each other with riddles, just as you might shake the hand of a stranger. One raven will bow to another and say something like this: "What will make you smart with just a tap?" And the other raven might reply, "A pin, because a pinprick really smarts." Both will utter a raspy chuckle, and they will become fast friends. Long ago, these clever, mischievous birds were our most loyal companions. If a human answered a raven's riddle, he or she might become that raven's amicus, which means friend. But something more as well. They could communicate without speaking, simply by telepathy, as well as paravolate, which means to merge together and fly, as one, above the trees and rooftops, which of course was the most remarkable thing of all. In those wondrous days, a raven watched out for you if you were his amicus. He warned you when a thunderstorm was coming, cheered you up when you were sad by telling jokes, and brought you medicine if you were sick or wounded in battle. Even better, if you were in trouble, your raven could rescue you and take you aloft, far from harm. Meeting a raven was thrilling, for if that raven asked you a riddle, it guaranteed many extraordinary adventures for the rest of your life. But unfortunately, something very tragic changed all this. During some foolish and misbegotten war, there was a battle between armies on a barren moor. Iron-clad knights clashed for days, while their foot soldiers fought with pikes and sticks. Nobody won, and those who survived fled, leaving the dead or badly injured behind. These wounded soldiers lay near death, attended only by their loyal ravens. Just before dawn, a phantom bird flew down and alighted on a bare tree to survey the misery. At first glance, the bird resembled a raven because of its black satin feathers, although they were unusually tattered and thin. It had black talons, but they were jagged and gnarled from age. Its eyes were the most unsettling feature. They showed no joy, no kindness, no laughter, just a sickly, menacing yellow glow. One raven, named Concord, was tending to a fallen knight who was too sick to paravolate. All Concord could do was offer words of hope. "Master, you must hold on to life," he whispered. "When the sun rises, its warmth will make you strong again." "Your human will not live to see the sun," interjected the phantom bird. "He will die, and then you will be friendless and lonely. But if you act now, you may gain something better than life itself." Concord was puzzled. "What could that be?" "Immortality," replied the phantom. "Never to be sad or fearful of death again." "Is it really possible?" Concord asked, for he saw death's hand all over the battlefield. "Yes, you can cheat death. It's quite easy." The phantom directed Concord to take one bite of his master's flesh. "After all," the creature said, "he's going to die anyway." Trembling, Concord took a small peck from his master's wound. As he swallowed it, the last glimmer of life left his master's eyes, and Concord realized he had done a terrible thing. But it was too late. His amicus had died, and some new transformation was happening. The raven's heart beat faster and faster until the beats became one big roar, and then, inexplicably, it stopped. Just like that. No beat, no pulse. And yet Concord knew he was not dead. An icy chill crept into his veins. He felt strangely untethered and weightless, and noticed a gap in his chest where his heart had been. The sun, a faint orange glow on the horizon, seemed to shoot across the sky as if time itself had released him from all restraints. "What has happened to me?" he wondered. You are free. The minutes, hours, days have lost their grip on you, said the phantom bird. You are immortal. In the weeks that followed, Concord watched the phantom recruit more ravens from the battlefields. The odd gap in his chest began to ache terribly. He realized he had made a devil's bargain. In exchange for immortality, he felt an endless hunger, a joyless spirit, and great loneliness. All living creatures seemed to fear him because of an eerie yellow glow in his eyes. When the humans began to notice these vow ravens, for that is what Concord and others who had eaten their master's flesh were called, and the corpses of their amici, they became superstitious and fearful of any black bird. Waving swords and sticks, they drove all ravens away. Soon, no raven dared approach a human, lest he be attacked or caged. The phantom bird had divided ravens from their most trusted friends.